How do we stop chasing our manifestations and receive them now? We're going to talk about that tonight. This is Tom Kieran with the Be Something Wonderful studio of higher consciousness, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Guys, welcome back. I want to talk about this idea that we chase our manifestations. If you feel that your manifestations are always 2 steps ahead of you, or always in the future, and you're never quite getting there, you might even see evidence of them coming. But for some reason, they're always in the future. Why? Because that you're in the future, right? You've got to believe that you've already received them. Even Mark 11:24. This is probably one of the most famous or popular passages from the Bible. Whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it. Present perfect, have received it, and it will be yours. And this is the simple future. Interesting wording. So whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, so you've received it, and it will be yours. It's not saying it's yours right now, saying, but you've got to believe that you've already received it, so it will be yours. So guys, this is the idea, as if you've already have it. How do we do it? If you believe you will get that in the future, you'll never catch up with it. So if your belief is that it's coming, that you don't already have it, that it's not already manifested, remember, all thoughts are creative. All thoughts. And whether they manifest or not is whether you get the thought and feeling and you're consistent with it, that you're putting around it. If you believe then that you're going to get it sometime in the future, it always stays in the future. It's based on your belief. So if you have the thought that, I'll get that, but that's in the future, that's where it stays in the future. You've got to pull it in by getting the thoughts and feelings, the heart and mind lined up, wrapped around it right now, as if you already have it. So here's what you do. I got 3 steps, easy steps that you can do here. This is based on the teachings of Neville Goddard and other spiritual teachers. Imagine and believe that you've already received them. Assume your wish fulfilled now. This is Neville says this a lot. You've got to assume that your wish is already fulfilled. Imagine, believe that you've already received it. You can imagine what would be an end event if you had received it. Maybe it's someone congratulating you, you're shaking hands. It could be a phone call. It could just be a conversation with a friend, one of your best friends that you always confide in. What would be the event, right? And Neville suggests imagining that event, one specific event that indicates that this event, that your desire has already happened. Very specific to this desire, that you've accomplished it, it's already yours. Imagine what would that event be like, and you imagine it in detail, and you replay that event. In reality transurfing, they call that the turning the slide of the event. Replay that event. Maybe it's a big hug or a party that you get for you received it. Maybe if it's a lump of money, maybe it's something you go down and buy. Imagine yourself going down and confidently buying what you want. This is the idea. Assume, imagine, and believe you've already received it. Construct the event in your mind. What would be that one specific event? Whether it's a friend calling or you calling a friend, whether you're meeting for lunch and telling them about it. Imagine this. Imagine the event happening. Secondly, thank God now. Gratitude now. Always gratitude, right? Gratitude is the big attractor, right? For anything you're trying to attract. You can't go wrong by always being in a state of gratitude. But be specific now. Thank God for this manifestation, for this wish. As you're picturing that end event, thank God. Thank God for it. Thank the universe. Thank the infinite, the quantum field, whatever you feel comfortable with, right? Thank Jesus. Thank a guardian angel. That's always a good idea too. And whatever you want to do, but thank in gratitude in advance. That's the second thing. First thing, imagine, believe it. Construct the end event. Secondly, thank God now. Gratitude in advance. Third, occupy that feeling. So what would you feel like? So you've constructed the event. This what would happen if you received it? What would be that one thing? Where would you be? Who would you be talking to? What would you feel like? Occupy that feeling state. What's the feeling you would have if it was already manifested? When you do this, it's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's coming. And it's already manifested. It's already, the image is created in the quantum field or the God consciousness or in that subconscious. You've already impressed it on the subconscious. So once you impress it on the subconscious, it's coming, guys. It's coming. Before they call, I will answer. This is Jesus again. Before they call, I will answer. It's already done. Once you can imagine, once you impress it on the subconscious, on that greater you, on that God consciousness, right? Once that is impressed, once that impression is made, it's done. Do these 3 things, I promise, guys, you'll no longer be chasing your manifestations, right? When you're chasing it, that means it's in the future. When you're talking about it in the future, you'll never catch up with your manifestations, right? You never catch up. So don't chase them, receive them now. How do we do it? Remember, Jesus said it, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. What do we mean by prayer in this case? Not petitioning God, asking as if you've already received it, thanking God that you've already received it. That's the correct prayer. It's gratitude in advance. It's imagining and believing that you already received it. That's prayer. Assuming your wish already fulfilled, imagining an event that would take place had you already received it. That's how you pray. Thanking God in advance. That's how you pray. Occupying that feeling state. What would it feel like? Well, would it be excitement and joy and capture and conjure those feelings? That's how you pray, guys. It's done. Yeah? Before they call, I will answer. Okay, guys, that's how you stop chasing manifestations and receive them now. This is Tom Karen with the Be Something Wonderful studio of Higher Consciousness in San Diego, California, where we help you level up and become the best version of yourself. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. We love subscribers. Hit the notification button so you never miss a video, and share and like the videos. That's how we get our message out. Yeah, this is Tom. Until next time. See you soon.